Hey, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to protect watermelon plants. Now, of course, it's way too early to be planting watermelons, but it's not too early to be getting ready for all the pests like the squash bugs, the aphids, and the cucumber beetle. So first thing you're gonna need these planters. Now, I lucked out. I got these planters for $4 a piece. They're worth 12 at Lowe's. So you never know, there may be some in your area. First thing we're gonna do is fill this up. So let's go right into it. All right, so I got mushroom compost and I'm gonna go about halfway with that. I like to grow in the black cow, and the roots are not that gonna be that deep for what we're planting. So I'm gonna put half of this in here. All right, before I top it off with the black cow, I'm gonna fertilize this area, and I'm using tomato tone. And so I'm just gonna work that in, and I'm gonna put some more at the top as well. Scratch it in, just in case I wanna plant something else after we get finished with the secret weapon. All right, now we're gonna finish it with the black cow. Get that big stick, move that out the way. All right, I think we just need one more handful, and it'll be time to fertilize again. So just smooth that out. All right, on to the next step. Once again, we're gonna take the fertilizer, because we wanna make sure that our secret weapon has enough to get through the growing season. So this is the rest of the tomato tone that I'm putting on top. Scratch that in. All right, now for the secret weapon. And the good thing about this planter, that if you notice that you're getting a lot of pests in a certain section of the garden, not just the watermelon area, then you can pick this planter up and move it over there. All right, the secret weapon is our onion plants. That's right, the onions are gonna put off a pungent odor that most pests don't like, I can't stand. And just think about it, if I have these planters all throughout my garden, wind blows or if it's not blowing, then it may confuse the pests, and when they go after that smell, then they can't smell it, because we got a lot of different things planted. So it's good to plant intercrop so that it confuses them. All right, so all I'm gonna do is pull these out. Now, if you have not started planting onions yet, you may want to think about it, because they taste great, especially if you like it, but use the benefits that they give you with putting out an odor that a lot of pests don't like. All right, you can be pretty rough with these, because they're going to be able to withstand all of this anyway. All right, so all I'm gonna do is lay them in, and it depends how big you want your onions to be. You can pack them in tight. You can just use them for this green onions, but I like to get the big onions, so that's what I'm gonna do. Put them a couple inches apart. And I do have a lot of onions, as you can see. I've already planted a lot, but this is gonna give me the advantage to confuse the pests. So I'm gonna bring you in so you can see how I'm planting them. All right, so let's go. All right, so I'm going zigzag so I can get a lot more in as well. And one other thing that I'm using my vermicera worm castings, and I'll put a link in the description down below, just in case you want to try and get some, or if you want to look at it. It has a lot of great benefits. That's why I use it. So I'm just plotting them in, and this is gonna get those nasty squash bugs away. And I got to show you my other tip that I'm going to be using as well, that is gonna help stop all the pests. Guaranteed. That's right. All right, so just space them out how far you want them, because we're gonna get these pests up out of here. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do, I gotta make sure I don't forget to add water so we can get them ready for their new home. All right, so there's the finished product. That is gonna help in the garden fight these pests. On to the next. Now I got one more fertilizer that I'm going to use to dress this off. Now I just made this fertilizer. I'll probably do a short on it or do a video on it, but I will tell you, this fertilizer smells awesome. I mean, I don't even want to put it down here, but I bet you're saying, Bear, why are you smelling fertilizer? I'm telling you, don't smell fertilizer, but this one right here, when I show it to you, you're not gonna believe how it smells. So let me go ahead and sprinkle it down. It has to work. All right, so I'm gonna put this down. Now the next tip that I'm going to talk about is what I'm gonna use this year, hopefully, because there are a lot of things I like to do, and then sometimes I don't do it. But when I put my watermelon plants down, I'm going to put row covers down along it as well. Now, with this right here, with the smell of the onions and your row covers, once the plant matures, then if pests come, or if they do come, then they're probably not going to be able to destroy your plant as much. But with the row covers, that's going to stop all the pests from getting to your plants. And then you have these on the outside. They don't want to smell that, so they're going to go someplace else. So, and once it's time for the flowers to set on your watermelon plants or whatever plants you're trying to protect, then you take it off, and then you rely on these bins with our secret weapon. All right, so these are the tips that I'm going to try this year to make it harder for those pests to get at my watermelons and all my other plants that I'm trying to protect. Maybe you want to try the same thing. Let me know in the comments if you think it's a good idea, if you're going to try it. But we're going to do all that we can to stop these pests. All right, this is Bear Brown. I'll see you next time. I can't wait for the growing season. Let's go.